Gentlemen, this Africell 70.5 kilowatt lithium battery, we just did this installation. So now we have a 5 kVA Felix inverter, 2, 1, and they are big power. These are the control system. So although for the time being, we are going to use a printer that is to do this. We just write it now for as in case of emergency. This our changeover breaker. We are not using a normal knife changeover. This changeover, this 125 amp changeover, because of they are still 100 amp changeover, because they are still having plan to add more inverters because of the load. We are planning for the future of the load, and we have our protection breaker, our surge, our inverters, our AC surge, and DC surge. So these are now with we just finished installing the 12 panel, and the 12 panel is connected CCs in series. I'm going to be showing you that CCs in series. Then we parallel. These are for the PV. So for the function, only inverter one is having the PV, but we just make a plan because they are still going to add more 12 panel that is with other 17.5 kilowatt lithium battery. So there's a plan for this breaker. So we are still open to put a panel in this particular breaker. Please watch what you are doing now, and we use this as a battery cutoff. Though immediately we have other panel, other lithium battery, we are going to put a bus bar here. We are going to put a bus bar. Okay, now it's also applicable for this lithium battery to start charging. You must set it to lithium. How are you going to set it to lithium battery? You can see. This very one, as I said, is not having PV. Okay, it's not having PV. You can see the screen. It's not having PV. It's on. Okay, come this side. It's not having PV. So you can see this one is having PV. There's PV on this. This is a high voltage system. Madam, you were asking us question. Why is it that we are using 55 kVA inverter 2?
Yes, your work is pretty good and neat, but then I need clarification concerning why you're using 5 kVA instead of using 10 at the same time.
Okay. Thank you, madam. One, why we are using 2 is that for backup, for instance, it's man-made. Anything can happen. The 2 will not just get bad.
Okay.
And precisely, because of your charge controller, we are using this hybrid for you, 55 kVA, so that you will not buy 2 charge controller.
Okay.
Because of charge controller is almost equivalent you buying this hybrid inverter. Okay. And secondly, what we did, this 5 kVA, I'm going to show you on this screen, and at the same time also let you know why we did it. This 5 kVA is big parallel 55, that is to work as 10 kVA. Okay. So that is to work as 10 kVA. Now, if I can tell you to go and unload, okay. Before I'm going to demonstrate something here. We have 5 kVA, we have 5 kVA here. I'm going to show you the load. Please come with me. Okay. The load that we have here in this particular inverter, we have a 184. Okay, we have a 138, 147 watt load on this inverter. 147 watt load on this inverter. Okay, now I'm also coming here. Please come to this second inverter. We have 147, 155 watt load. So now I'm going to turn this very one off. Okay, let me turn any of them off. So I've turned one of this inverter off. I've turned it off. You can see as I turn it off, automatically this load become 297. It become
Okay, that means they are
297. So
sharing it.
this, so they are sharing the load. This one, the load now is showing 0. This load is showing 0. Now the load is 0. Why this load is now okay? Let me. Don't worry. I'm going to explain to you the reason why we. Okay, it's giving us 239 321.
Yeah.
So right now I'm going to on this one. This one is now the place. It's now a HS. HS means
That's the
master.
host, yes.
It means master. Why this one becomes slave? Because there's no load on it. So right now I'm going to turn it on now. I'm going to turn this very one on. Please come. I've turned it on. Okay, just stay there. Immediately this one peak. It's going to peak. So they are going to share the load. Automatically this one will. Now it has reduced to 183. Why it has reduced to 183 from, so they share the load equally. Please come here. Come. So 145 is displayed 145, 146. So come here. You can see. Wow. You can see they share the load equally. So if, for instance, you have one single 10 kVA unit here, in case of emergency, maybe something happened, your inverter got bad, you have to stay
without light
for the year without light. But you can manage one. You can manage one while we fix the second one and bring. So there's a lot of advantage. So of what we did, we can. There are some they take light in some country, but they tie all their connectivity to grid. All their supplies be tied to grid. Like for instance, let's assume one of the engine room got failed, but others will be working depending when they fix the other equipment. So the same principle will apply to this installation.
Okay,
so
sir, can I ask, is it cost effective? Is this one more economical or more expensive than if I'd gotten a 10 kVA?
If you are buying a 10 kVA inverter, it's more expensive. These are far better.
Okay.
And the durability, okay, you are buying 10 kVA, is expensive, and it has a bulk weight. This is cheaper for you, and we also give you the same warranty 2 years. You are buying 10 kVA warranty 2 years. You are buying this 5 kVA warranty 2 years.
Yes.
At the same time, if you are buying, okay, let me also explain the benefit of this 5 kVA. The if you are buying the transformer base, maybe those 10 kVA, you want to buy the charge controller. That 10 kVA, there's what we call power factor, because it's an inductive load. There's transformer there. 0.8, if you times it with 10, it will give you 8 kVA. But this 5 kVA is 5 kVA. You can put on your inverter, you see that it will be showing you the load gradually as we show you. So that is it. Is there any other thing that maybe you feel you should understand?
Okay, how do we maximize the capacity of this 10 kVA now, such that we wouldn't have an emergency or a challenge?
Okay, now, if anything I have to do with inverter system, like now we have turned off your inputs. I mean your grid. When I mean your grid, maybe your NEPA charging. Yeah. So we have turned it off. It's only depend on solar. You are using solar. So what you do, you check your weather as well too. If the weather is not effective for you to charge your battery, you have to minimize your load during the day so that your battery can charge. Your battery is your backup at night. Because at night there's no sun for you to charge your battery. So you do all possible best to make sure that your battery is charged during the day, so at night you can use it. I believe that will be better for you.
Okay, there are cases we've heard that inverter does catch fire. What are the causes?
Okay, you can see there are some lithium battery that come with a smaller size of cable, which we have also write to so many manufacturers. Please change your cable size, especially when you want to parallel batteries. As you are paralleling, these are lithium battery. During charging, it take a faster time to charge, and the same time the battery will be hot. And if your cable, that is your battery cable, will be hot. If your cable is not standard, is substandard, you see that it will burst into fire.
Oh,
So
okay.
you see, we change the size of this cable to 70 mm. So if, for instance, I'm outside, you tell me, you call me on phone that this battery, our cable is bad or it's hot, it's high. Our 404 tell you that it's like that. You should check other connection because we know what we did for you.
Oh,
And
okay.
our cable log and the type of also cable log that we use for you is purely copper and thick. So these are the things that you have to check installation. We don't compromise.
Okay.
Yes.
A very good one. Thank you for
Okay.
well said and a good neat job.
So
So how many years guarantee are you giving to us now?
your lithium batteries come with 5 years warranty. Your inverter comes with 2 years warranty. Your panel comes with 15 years warranty.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so
Thank
thank you.
you.
Okay, thank you for your contribution, guys. As I'm saying, uh, follow us. Maybe you want to learn or have an idea on this installation. Just write us on our page, send us message or call us on our number is online, or just write us on our YouTube page or Facebook page. So we are ready to answer you and give you all the necessary support. Thank you, guys. God bless.